Breaking.
Well, we have some breaking news here. Like, share, subscribe. Listen to what Adam Silver had to say about Ja Morant's suspension. Ja Morant is caught once again on camera for the second time this year with a gun on social media. I must admit, this is so stupid it starts to seem fake. I don't know anyone who would risk $1 billion to act gangster when all the gangsters would pay to trade places with you. He was playing well this year once again before falling off the deep end. Morant was suspended for 8 games this year for waving a gun on camera in the club. Police declined to bring charges against him, but the 8 games he missed cost him about $700,000 in salary. Adam Silver called his actions irresponsible, reckless, and potentially very dangerous. Morant seemed to have humbled himself after coming back from hurting his wrist this year in the playoff against the Lakers. He was very apologetic in a post-game interview, but doubled back and waved the gun for the second time on social media. People are expecting this suspension to be a year-long suspension. Listen to what Adam Silver had to say about it.
Breaking.
Let's start here, because this is the second time in about 2 months that Ja Morant, the star of the Memphis Grizzlies, has been seen on social media brandishing a firearm. And before he was reinstated after his suspension last time, he flew to New York, he sat down, he met with you. What did you say to him about how much more severe it would be if he did this again?
Well, we talked directly about the consequences first before we got to a subsequent potential to have done something wrong. We were very focused on the misconduct that was in front of us at the time. And frankly, most of our conversation was about how incredibly serious the first incident was of waving, a firearm on social media. And again, and the consequences there. An 8-game suspension was pretty serious and something that he, at least to me, seemed to take incredibly seriously in that time. And we spoke for a long time about not just the consequences that could have on his career, but the safety issues around it. Could have injured, maimed, killed himself, someone else with an act like that. And also the acknowledgement that, as you said, he's a star. I mean, he has an incredibly huge following.
Yeah.
And that my concern, and I thought he shared with me, that millions, if not tens of millions of kids globally would see him as having done something that was celebrating in a way. That act of using a firearm in that fashion. And so I at least was left with the sense that he was taking this incredibly seriously. So honestly, I was shocked when I saw this weekend that video. Now, we're in the process of investigating it, and we'll figure out exactly what happened to the best we can then. It's the video's a bit grainy and all that, but I'm assuming the worst, but we'll figure out, exactly what happened.
Breaking.
Well, we have some breaking news here. Like, share, subscribe.